But now, guys, we got to talk, okay, about Charlie Kirk. All right, because what we're going to watch here, it's a little bit shocking, guys. We're going to watch a video here in a minute. And trigger warning, guys, it's pretty intense, okay? So this is a guy named Vincent Badaloro. This was a Charlie Kirk fan. And there were two teenage girls that he had been stalking for a while, okay? And this guy's a murderer. Vince Badaloro, basically, he was stalking these two girls, and these two girls were like letting authorities know that this guy is problematic. And then he got mad that they didn't react to Charlie Kirk the way he wanted them to. And he recorded this on a fucking live stream. You ready? Watch this live stream.
I gotta get drop P5 tonight.
Hey, whenever Maria sees the pizza guy come, better think of Charlie Kirk for making fun of his fucking death. Stupid ass clown.
Wait,
just remember that.
Dude, you hear that? He said whenever Maria sees the pizza guy come, she better think of Charlie Kirk for making fun of his fucking death. You stupid ass clown. Just remember that. So this guy was on a YouTube stream. He was streaming video games and leveraging threats against these girls because they didn't like Charlie Kirk's misogyny. Charlie Kirk died, and so they vented about Charlie Kirk's death, which they have a right to do. There are some people that were jubilant that Charlie Kirk died. Some women didn't like his misogyny. Many trans people were like, he was trying to kill them. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, people were allowed to celebrate his death. Is it tasteless? Sure. But you got to understand, he was a polarizing, racist, misogynist, transphobic figure that, in addition to him being that way, he weaponized young men to be agents of this shit. Okay? Charlie Kirk weaponized young men to be agents of misogyny and racism and transphobia. So this guy's leveraging threats. Okay? Now, he was stalking them, and then he drove over them, guys. New Jersey teen girls killed in quiet suburb by alleged stalker who ran them down in his Jeep. She made complaints and nothing was done. Two teenage girls were mowed down and killed Monday in leafy Cranford, New Jersey by a hit-and-run driver who had allegedly been stalking one of them. The two 17-year-old Cranford High School students, Maria 𝗚 and Isabella Salas, were riding an e-bike together around 5:30 p.m. when a black 2021 Jeep with tinted windows rammed into them. Both girls later died at the hospital. Dude, isn't that fucked up? They were fucking 17 years old in high school. And a rabid Charlie Kirk fan who was upset that they said things he deemed unworthy after Charlie Kirk died. So he fucking murdered them both. Drove over them with his Jeep. There they are. There's Maria 𝗚 and Isabella Salas. Again, right-wing violence, straight white male, insecure, radicalized by a Charlie Kirk, a politically violent, rhetoric-spewing hate monger. Two innocent girls dead because of Charlie Kirk's minions. Now, I'm going to show you something else because look, this guy is a right-winger here in Portland. He's a Charlie Kirk head. But look at the shit that he posts. He says they screwed up when they took Charlie from us. Okay? Young men are more emboldened than ever, ending the night in his name. Jesus is Lord. So they, okay, whoever they is, who is they? Is that Democrats? Is that Mormons? Is that Erica Kirk and Netanyahu? Is that like Israel? Like, who is it? Right? But the thing about this, though, is this idea that they screwed up. Young men are emboldened. They're emboldened to go and murder they who like have wounded Charlie Kirk. Okay? Two young girls are like celebrating because Charlie Kirk's misogyny is coming to an end. And the guy decided they had done something to Charlie Kirk. So then this guy goes and drives over two innocent girls. And this type of rhetoric from all of these right-wing people. They screwed up. They took Charlie from us. They're going to get paid back. They're going to get retribution. We are emboldened, right? They're just calling for like more violence, more fucking clownery, and like more women are going to get murdered, and more trans people are going to get murdered, and more black people are going to get murdered at the hands of these radicalized Charlie Kirk fans. Loved ones told local TV outlets that the accused killer was stalking one of the girls, leading her to take out a restraining order against him. She made complaints and nothing was done. Again, though, they don't have any calls to stop the violence when it comes from white males who are Charlie Kirk fans, right? You know what I'm saying? And so Vincent 𝗙𝗪𝗠 is accused of intentionally driving an SUV into 17-year-old friends Maria Niotis and Isabella Salas before allegedly ditching the car and fleeing the scene. 𝗙𝗪𝗠 was allegedly driving at least 70 miles per hour. Dude, 70. It's a 25-mile-an-hour zone. He was driving 70. Isn't that insane? 70 miles an hour, and he fucking drove over those girls.
Chilling new details have been revealed in the hit-and-run deaths of two 17-year-old girls in Cranford who were riding e-bikes early Monday evening. A suspect has been arrested and charged with the murder of Maria Niotis and Isabella Salas. Court records allege that 17-year-old Vincent 𝗙𝗪𝗠 was driving 70 miles an hour when he struck the two girls on their bikes. Now, family of Niotis says that 𝗙𝗪𝗠 had been stalking her for months and that they'd reported his behavior to local police with no response.
This does bring a much larger issue to the forefront of this, which is that, you know, we have people like Riley Gaines and Charlie Kirk and Jack Posobiec and all these people, you know, libs of TikTok, and they're like super anti-trans. They attack trans people. They're after trans women. They're constantly on people's cases. But the real danger to women is cisgendered straight men. And nobody does anything about them. Even when women get restraining orders, even when women like report these guys to the police, nothing happens. Guys who have been arrested for domestic violence get guns and then they go and kill their fucking ex-wives. I mean, the shit is gnarly, okay? The shit is gnarly. It's just, you know, it's just a constant issue of women not being taken seriously when they are in harm's way. And guys, I'm going to give you a startling stat. Over 3,000 women get murdered every year. 35% of the 3,000 every year, 40% of the women who get murdered every year are their husbands or their boyfriends or their dates. Think about that. Women risk their lives simply being in a relationship. It says New Jersey teen revealed dark obsession with one of his alleged hit-and-run victims before the crash. He had a vengeance against Maria Niotis and ordered a pizza to her house to prank her, claiming she leveled accusations against him that got him in trouble at school.
Hey, whenever Maria sees the pizza guy come, better think of Charlie Kirk for making fun of his fucking death. Stupid ass clown.
Wait,
just remember that.
Dude, you see the guy he's playing with who's like, what? Right? Guy's so uncomfortable. Yeah, dude, over Charlie Kirk's death, he was upset that she reacted the wrong way to Charlie Kirk's death. Charlie Kirk fans, guys. Okay, just so you know. There he is, dude. And he looks like a Charlie Kirk fan, too. Dude, 𝗙𝗪𝗠 claimed his diatribe that he was falsely accused of the teen and her mom of sending her child pornography and wanted to get back at the family. Later in the video, he used what he called a burner phone to phone Domino's Pizza, make a phony order to the home of her family. So you all know I have a vengeance against this girl for accusing me of sending porn and shit. I'm going to call a pizza to her house. You should not have accused me of sending porn. You should not have dragged me into creating a police report. You made a decision making a bad name of myself. You made a decision having this girl return to this school without me being there. Right? He told a worker at Domino's that the pizza would be paid off through cash once they reached the house. And then, so he did this, I guess on stream or something. When his buddy suggested 𝗙𝗪𝗠 drive over to her house to witness it being delivered, he explained that last time he did that, her mother caught him snooping. He got tracked and the police did what they did. So this guy was stalking her. Dude, she looks so nice. Dude, leave her the fuck alone, man. You fucking incel Charlie Kirk fan weirdo motherfuckers, leave the women alone. If you can't handle not being a fucking douche, stay away from them. You know? Seriously. Just fucking stick to the hub if you can't operate like a goddamn normal human being.
Vincent 𝗙𝗪𝗏 took to social media the day after the crash in a 20-minute live stream talking about the crash without acknowledging his role in it, claiming there's been a lot of misinformation shared and saying that he's been bullied. The mother of Maria Niotis did speak to the press after Maria's wake, sharing some memories of her daughter.
She loved deeply, she gave generously, she dreamed boldly. And to Maria, my sweet girl, I will miss you every single day for the rest of my life. I will picture your smile, hear your laugh in my heart, and carry your dreams in my hands.
Dude, that was getting me choked up, bro. It was. It was. Because again, though, the guy mentions Charlie Kirk in this video, right? He mentions like he was angry at her, like he perceived her to be laughing at Charlie Kirk's death. And so he murdered 2 girls for Charlie Kirk. Now, I showed you about how these guys, how this is part of the rhetoric, these Turning Point USA people. There's the headline, though. Look at that shit. Charlie Kirk fan stalked and brutally murdered 2 girls for talking shit about Charlie Kirk. This is the shit that TPUSA elevates. This is what Charlie Kirk did. He emboldened people to be violent, to be angry, to be misogynist, to be against immigrants and people of different races, and for them to hate trans people, okay? And he groomed kids as much as he could on all of those points. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.